Okay. Morning, traders. We're getting a little bit of a sell-off here on the DAX this morning. I'm looking for some shorts based on previous day's closure as well. Let's just get the opening range. We still got 5 more minutes till this opening range sets, and then we'll go from there. The only thing I don't like is we are trading kind of into this level from yesterday. I've been a bit sick, so just excuse me in the slightly late start, but normally you should start these at about like 10 past anyway, because I'm waiting for that opening range to set. But we are trading lower now into the open. We're trading underneath this 5-minute 200 EMA, underneath a daily VWAP, which is the black line over here. So let's see what we do get. So what's up in the chat? Morning, guys. Appreciate you being on. So I'm just watching this level here from yesterday that we are kind of hitting into. What's up, Rob? News-wise, we did some GBP news this morning as well. If I'm not mistaken, there was some medium impact news. We see the euro, yen, and GJ as well making its move lower quite rapidly at the moment, as you can see, down over 100 pips. If I'm not mistaken, it was some medium impact news, just like that. Yeah, GBP came on, can't change. Okay, but I don't really look at that medium impact. Let's speak about a few things in terms of some edgefill stuff that I'm speaking about. Let's look at some edgefill reports as well. Just wait for that to come up. Let's go back to my DAX. As I said, I'm just watching this level here at 100. We are bouncing off of it. We've got 3 more minutes now till the opening range is set. First 15 minutes. Anyone else here? How's your trading been so far for the start of June? What companies are you guys trading with at the moment? Again, go check a list of companies that I trade with myself and have taken payouts, but all in the link in my bio over here. I'm going to do more of these London open streams with you guys as well. But yeah, all of these prop firms I recommend. All of the ones there. Yeah, I don't have to do the leaving in the amount because I trade the CFDs. But if you trade futures, then I'm assuming you have to leave in the buffer and everything like that. South African's quite tough to trade futures, actually. So, yeah. Yeah, go check that out in the link in my bio. See how we're respecting this level here? That's what I was watching overnight. But we do have 2 more minutes till the opening range will set. Are you trading futures, Rob, or CFDs? See, okay, so still nothing much there. CFDs, instant funding confidence, instant funding. Okay, nice. I haven't actually traded an instant funding account. I probably should actually look at instant funding accounts for sure. I've never personally traded one. What's it called? I must actually check them out on prop firm match then. Instant funding account with instant. Okay, I'll have a look at those actually. Perfect. Let me actually have a look. So, as I said, all of the companies over here, right, are back and trade with myself and have taken payouts. All of them here in the link in my bio. All of the prop firms here. I think Maven also has an instant funding, and if I'm not mistaken, so does Top One. So, Ron, but I have not. Actually, I've never traded an instant funding account, but how kind of like you have to leave a buffer in to kind of before taking a payout, right? And you got the consistency score rules as well, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct, Rob? Actually, as I said, I've been sick over the wake up yesterday, just man down. So, okay, let's get the opening range. As I said, this opening range indicator, let's just get it up here. Now, see, this is a crap thing. Now I've updated it, and it's not. It's not showing like that, like it used to. See how the New York session has the black line like this? This one, now I've updated and it's not showing like that. But anyway, it's like this. See, I got the indicators from Edge for they automatically, if you got a subscription, they automatically fill down over here. Right, so I'll go through them here, but here's the opening range indicator over here. Opening week opening range breakout. There we go. And we actually want to add that on twice. Okay, there we go. Now it's showing. So we'll make like that. And then we'll make these black. There you go. Okay. There you go. And we'll visual order bring to the front. There you go. Just want to put this back down here. The reason why I have two, I'll show you now, because the opening range is different for the DAX, of course, and then the ES and American markets. I'll explain why now, and we'll go over some H4 reports, of course, too. Okay. So let's just go like this. Let's just make sure the settings are correct. Okay, 930, perfect. Go like that. Then we want to change this settings over here, like this, make them black. And then we want to make this 3 o'clock, 3 a.m. Eastern time. Okay, to 3:15 Eastern time. Nope, 3:15. There you go. So let's just see like this. Like that. Okay. There you go. So you can still see we're hitting this level here on the DAX. So I'm not really interested right now. I don't know why it is not showing the black and white, anyway, it's irritating, but anyway, basically what I'm trying to say is, okay, the DAX open, and I'll have a look at some of those instant funding firms. I appreciate it. Before taking power, not sure about scaling. Okay, cool, perfect. I will have a look at those buffers. I'm gonna have a look at the instant funding accounts. Obviously, it's going to trade differently, right? But the DAX open is obviously at 9 a.m. South African time at the moment, so that's why we have to have that there. Okay, so the DAX is at, CY, the orb time, 9:30 to 9:45. That's a US market open. Then for the DAX, it would be from 3 a.m. to 3:15 a.m. Eastern time. Okay, so that is why. And I don't know why it's not showing the black lines at the bottom of my orb. But anyway, that's super irritating, but it is what it is. Is Cape Town that made you sick? Yeah, geez. Cape Town's still recovering from that. Now, geez, I was on the go every single day there. That's for sure. Reset settings. Let's just go reset settings there. See, now I don't know why. Okay, let's go like this. Watch out. Let's see if I move this to 3 to 3:15. See, I don't know why it's still showing from previous day when it's on the current trading day at the moment. But anyway, let's just go like that. It's supposed to be showing here today. See how that's supposed to move over. But we're still inside the opening range high and low. You can obviously see that, right? See if I go like that. But yeah, anyway, this past section morning, I think I would log in to see if it's just cold. Yeah, De Villiers, it is pretty cold actually. Hasn't been the warmest. This change of season, that's what's killing me. Rob says, anyway, see what happens, but I think it's a place to scale as soon as possible. Buying power increases, and you don't risk dropping below this gap. I'm definitely going to have a look at those instant funding accounts for sure. For sure. As I said, I'm really only going to be looking to trade the DAX and S&P this month going forward. That's what's making me money according to my TradeZilla stats. See, I don't know why it's still showing here from, see, 9 o'clock to 9:15. It should be coming up with these lines over here. But anyway, is what it is, right? Let's put our London Station view app on as well, like this, from 9 o'clock. Now we got the London Station. So we're actually trading above the London Station view app at the moment. I'm going to do more of these live streams, guys. If you enjoy this, if you enjoy these live streams, I'll continue to do them more often for the London Station, specifically focusing on the DAX in the morning. Right, might get some guys on here from Twitter that also do trade the DAX, and old school guys as well. But let's see what we do get. Something that I like to use as well, that I've mentioned, is if you go to the DAX here and we go to this opening candle continuation report. Works more better on, this report actually works really, really nicely on the US markets, but can be used as well on the DAX. Just the DAX, obviously, we're sitting at all-time highs. I must actually mention this. Look where we are sitting actually on the DAX at the moment. Okay. Look over here. We're on the daily time frame. Look at that. We're actually sitting right still at or near all-time highs. We're 300 points of all-time highs. Massive rally. So that is something that must be taken into account, of course, as well. Just this orb is super irritating. Why it's working for the American markets now, but not. Why it hasn't moved over. Maybe I have to change this. I don't know. There you go. Hmm. 3 o'clock to, I don't know, 4 o'clock. Let's do that. And then number of days back one. There we go. Don't know why that would have to change, but anyway. There we go. Now I got the orb for the London session. See, New York session is pretty easy because it's from 9:30 to 9:45, and then the trading market hours are always open for 6.5 hours in the US markets, 9:30 to 4. So the reason why I have two is I don't have to change the settings all the time. I can go when I'm trading the London session, I can have this on for the DAX. When I'm trading the New York session, I can have that on for the US markets. Now, if we look at US markets yesterday, as we wait on this boring price action, if I look at US markets here yesterday, right? Let's go like this. Let's just turn off the London like that. We had some nice longs here above the opening range high. Okay, and that's kind of what, and above New York session view up. So if we start with New York session view up here yesterday, let's go like this. Started at 3:30 South African time, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. Clear longs. We stay above the longs and that 500, 200 EMA that I love to use for, just bias on the 5-minute for my entries. Okay. Pretty simple above that opening range high. I could have got, how much did we actually extend above that? Extended about 10 points. So it was a very much slower day here yesterday. Let's go back to the DAX again. Just as I said, I would like shorts, but it's not providing that solid entry right now. I'm still stuck inside the opening range. Here we go. Finally got my opening range set since you had to change the settings a little bit. They updated it. But yeah, as I said, let's speak about some more H4 statistics here. Yesterday, I actually made money, as I said, short. If you go and look at, I did do a live stream on it on my YouTube if you want to go get that review. But I did like the shorts. We took out previous day's lows and the first hour being bearish underneath levels and view apps. Simple shorts, right? We need to catch up to Villiers, by the way. Yeah, I'm actually going to go have a look at those instant funding accounts. So it's something that I am actually going to go and have a look. Rob, what are those rules with the instant funding accounts? Like how much drawdown do you get? And is it trailing? Okay, so as you can see, we're pinning intraday VWAP now at the moment, which is this black VWAP over here. %5 daily and 10% max. I think it's static drawdown. That's interesting. That is interesting. Then why do you have to leave a buffer in? That would be super interesting. What's the name of the company again, Rob? If you can tell me, please. I do like that bar close over there for shorts at the moment, but we're still trading into this level. So let's see if we can just get outside of this opening range. Sorry, it's smart drawdown. Instant funding. The others that do. Yeah. Okay. Top one. Yeah. I'm actually going to take a short position here, guys. We are still inside the range, but I do like those shorts at the moment. So let's just see. Yeah, I'm gonna take a small position here on the DAX. I'm actually gonna hold. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna actually wait. I'm gonna wait. No entry yet. I'm gonna wait. We're not outside the range yet. The others that do instant counts like top one. Okay, yeah. Okay, instant funding. Let's have a look here. Instant funding. Okay, let's put that in. Okay, so I'm assuming this is then here, right? Okay, I see. Okay. And then you said top one also offer those instant funded accounts. And I know they're the sponsor of the podcast for sure. There are others that do instant funded accounts, top one being one as well. Okay. Yep. I see it there. I think I actually met up with these guys over here. I did a interview with them podcast, and I think they have instant funding too. They were actually mentioning for traders. They're actually also based in Prague. So let's just have a look here. Pricing and plans. I definitely think the instant funding accounts are pretty neat to go with. But yeah, we're still inside the range, guys. So actually, that was a good. Yeah, I'm just gonna be a little bit more patient. We're trading now underneath the London's Open VWAP, but yeah, let's just keep it a little bit. Let's get a little bit of a bigger bird's eye view over here. We still are looking pretty bearish. Hourly had a bearish close as well, but let's stay focused. Still inside the opening range. So yeah. Skunk. Yo, skunk, I'm also sick, bro. I'm also sick. Yeah, and it's cold here in Belita today. Yeah, so still inside this opening range, guys. I'm just gonna chill for now. Yeah, watching the golf the whole weekend. Yeah, for sure. When do they start? They start obviously on Thursday, yeah. So that, as I said, they did. So we're definitely looking bearish, guys. I want the shorts, but let's just see what we do get here. If you just go to, let's just go to across the board. Yeah, obviously American markets haven't even opened up pre-market yet, but the Nikkei also trading lower. I'm really just going to be focusing on the DAX and S&P going forward, a little bit of the Nasdaq as well, but that's what I'm going to be focused on. But yeah, I think long-term swing trading, we can actually, yeah, that stuff I do all after hours and everything like that. But in terms of intraday trading, DAX and the S&P is what I'm going to be focused on for this, at least this month. Let's have a look here. So they got this instant account. Okay. So max drawdown, you got his 5% of trailing drawdown. One-time fee of $586. Okay. Minimum profitable days. There's a consistency score. Your best day does not exceed 50% of your total profit. Okay. I mean, I have seen them. They actually are a regulated. As I said, I met with them in person. They do have a regulated broker. That's why they're able to offer MT5. I met with him and his wife. He's the CEO. Okay, so let's and they also got futures. Let's go to the frequently asked questions. Carl is like 2 degrees. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay. Okay, so yeah, in your instant account, when you make some change on or lock in initial balance, yeah. I see. And then you got a daily drawdown of 3%. Minimum profitable days. You must trade for at least 7 profitable days to qualify for payouts. A profitable day is when your balance grows by at least 0.5% compared to the previous day. These do not need to be consecutive. And then 15% consistency. Okay, so basically 100,000 instant master accounts. Okay. Let's see if they are copy trading. Yeah, you okay, so you can't copy trade. You can only copy trade from the account. Now that it is interesting, as I said. Okay. See how this level is still being respected. Previous day's lows from yesterday, guys. So sometimes this is when you're just focusing and dialing in. This is sometimes you're just gonna have to sit on your hands. I just want to have a look at this. Let's go have a look at the challenges. It's let's have a look at the one-step challenge. Okay, it also trails. Yeah, I mean, I'll just get a straight to funded account then. So you can actually choose your drawdown. Pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, there's so many different things here. Okay, cool. As we sit and wait. Nice. Yeah, I think definitely think those. The only crap thing is like you for the like for the instant accounts, a lot of them don't allow the copy trading, which is quite shit. But anyway, perfect. Let's go over some more of these H4 reports here quickly, just on the DAX, or even if you we can even if you guys trade NQ, which we will obviously look in the New York session as well. If you guys want to watch me trade live in the New York session, I'll be there today with the guys too, right? But this opening candle continuation on NQ. Let's just go to the New York session time, and let's just go to the last 3 months. Like you can see, there's quite a solid edge here. If that first hour is bullish, and this is just a simple tactic that you guys could use on your own trading. Like if that first hour is bullish, 81% of the time we will close as a bullish closing day. Vice versa for the shorts. The first hour is bearish, 72% of the time we will close as a bearish closing day. So that's something that I do like to look on and use when trading, right? But at the moment, I do like the shorts over here, but we're still trading inside this opening range on the DAX. We're underneath the London session VWAP, which is the blue one. So I would like the shorts, but let's just see how we react here at this level before making a move lower. If you guys also do want to check out TradeZilla, you guys, again, everything that you guys need to know about me, everything over here is all in the link over here. I got some TradeZilla discounts, which you can check out. I've got some vlogs. I've got the Cape Town vlog, by the way. Justin was mentioning that I'm in Cape Town. I've got the Cape Town vlog that will be going up as well. So make sure to check that out too. And then, yeah. There we go. Still haven't taken the lows, actually. It's crazy. There you go. Okay, I'm going to place a short here, opening range low break. I'm going to stop at that daily VWAP as well. See if we can get some follow through here. Yeah, we do have the US Open golf, that's for sure. Thacky. Okay, so as I said, opening range low break. We've broken outside that range. Let's see if we can get some follow through now. Chris Gale playing golf. Jeez. Ah, man. There we go. Wow, look at that. Previous day's low break now as well. We're broken now previous day's lows, which is that white dotted line. Anyone here short with me at the moment? By the way. Okay, so definitely some volatility coming in here, but I like that we are getting some follow through. Yeah. Okay, guys. So as I said, I'm in these DAX shorts below opening range low. We'll see if we can get some continuation follow through here. It's still looking pretty neat. I'm going to start hitting more of these London session streams. Been on for a good 40 minutes right now, so we'll continue to get these on the DAX going forward. And then again, if you want to watch me trade live on ASFX TV, you can use that code James for 50% off. Go check out Edgefull as well. As I said, all in the link in my bio. But yeah, I appreciate you. I'm going to continue doing these streams for free, of course. Here on my YouTube and on Twitter if you're watching, wherever you are watching. And then, yeah, everything you need to know about me is all here. So I appreciate you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow for some London live session trading. Cheers, guys. Have a good one.